Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to what could be the penultimate episode, session, video, something like that. I don't know. We are nearing the end now. This is going to be a much shorter episode. This is just cleanup because part of me was like, shall we just carry on? Shall we just go to the end? Because this seems like fetch quests, but I do not want to cheat myself out of any possible changes in the end. We are going to be basically just going around and picking up all this stuff. I am going to do some homework and write down different places to go. We've got the Shrike Abyssal here. Yeah, so what I'm basically going to do is just do all of these little fetch quests. Apian Crest. And I might go and have a couple of games in the Armax Arena. That seems like something that it wouldn't be a video with me if I didn't completely fail at combat. So, Cillian Nebula. There are a lot of these I haven't done. I hope these people are still alive for me to give them to. I need statue from Hesperia. Athena Nebula. Feels like I'm doing homework. Hades Nexus. You never know, maybe we'll find a couple of other secrets along the way. Nimbus Cluster. How many more? Oh my god, there's fucking loads. Another Hades Nexus. That'll do. Valhallan Threshold. So, yeah, we're basically going to go around, pick all of these up, and go to the Citadel, buy a load of stuff, go and do a few games just to bring myself up to speed with combat again. And then, yeah, after this, it's going to be... it is going to be, the end. Which is actually quite sad. Decuna. I don't want this to end. Which does actually bring me to the big question. Because next, I am going to be doing either Dragon Age or Andromeda. I'm on a Mass Effect high. I'm kind of thinking we do Andromeda because it's one game. And Dragon Age, if it's anything like this, with 3 games, it'll be nice to get a run on that and see, see how things work there. So, let me know, because if everyone just kind of doesn't want Andromeda, then fair enough, don't have to. We shall see. I will leave it up to you to tell me what the better choice will be. Okay, I think we are just going to... Oh my god. I hope we get fuel, otherwise we're going to die in dark space.
Signal confirmed.
Hello. Polissa. Ringed gas giant with 26 moons. But the Asari extracted the most valuable resource deposits from all of them long ago. Facilities have largely been forgotten in the face of greater excitement among the system's inner planets. What's exciting about the inner planets? What do we get? The Hesperia period statue. Awesome. I think that's everything we kind of wanted there. What's the excitement about the inner planets then? Oh shit, the Reapers. Forgot about them. Promoveth. No! No, I'm looking at planets. Go away.
Evasion successful.
Stupid Reapers. Oh, hang on, I'm on half fuel. Oh, fuel depot. I mean, we may as well go and see the other ones, see what's there. I'm hoping there is something in each one. It'd be nice to find some random missions or get interrupted by Hackett going Commander, we've got something that only you can fix. Oh, there's no Reapers. Oh, no, there is. My big mouth spoke too soon.
I found something.
Hello. Are they still moving? Tricholon. It's a small rock planet that was home to a centuries-old Asari venture called the Tiri Super Collider. The CERN Super Collider? This massive particle accelerator encircled the entire planet at an orbital distance. When political sea changed among the Asari republics led to funding cuts, human scientists stepped in with the credits and labour to finish the project, renaming it the Susskind Super Collider. It came online just days before the Reapers invaded the galaxy. When the Reapers entered the system, they dispatched a swarm of capital ships towards Tricholon, treating the Super Collider as a greater threat than the Asari naval fleet stationed at Sunvez. They blasted it apart, sending debris hurtling to Tricholon's surface. Several ships carrying Super Collider staff escaped before the Reapers hit. Ooh, that's interesting. That's very interesting. So whatever the Super Collider was, well, obviously we know what it is. Asari engineers, cool. So yeah, I'm guessing then that means this universe has not unlocked the Big Bang particle? They haven't worked out the origins or anything. So that means maybe even the Reapers haven't. And it's technology beyond their understanding, so they can't let us have it, so they destroy the shit out of it. That's interesting. Now, run for my life. Did I get everything in this thing? I guess we got everything.
Reapers eluded.
We're fine. Back over here to refuel. It'd be cool if you actually had little guns on this and you could play like asteroids or something in the middle. Oh, hang on, I only got 50% of that other one.
Signal confirmed.
I don't know where that was. Okay. Fuel. Excellent. Okay, we're going to do this quick. We're going to do this quick. We got Egalic. The system's only gas giant has rings laced with the faintest traces of element zero dust, likely from extrasolar asteroid pulverized by a collision with the planet's moons. Collecting and refining the EZO in dust form is a long and costly process. The Elcor Combine sought the mineral rights to Egalic from the matriarchs on Thessia, but the Reaper invasion stopped any deal from going through. The equipment here is undamaged by Reapers, the attack on Neokal likely taking priority. Well, looks like we're going to be getting some EZO collecting equipment. Asari research ships. Hell yeah. Let's go quarrying and put guns on them.
Faster than light jump successful.
I am still trying to work out, like, what are the Solarians doing? Like, at this point, they've got to be, like... okay, yeah, this whole Crucible thing is, like, the only thing that's going to be... There's the only chance in hell we've got. Because we still don't have... 55%. What? Oh god, I've got 50% of the stuff in each world. Oh crap. Okay. May have to do a little visit to each one.
I found something.
Hello. Pronoia is a methane ammonia gas giant notable for the large deposits of platinum discovered by Lucia colonists on its largest moon. Asari have been selling the precious metal used in some medical equipment to the Surta Foundation for less than its market value. The discount may have single-handedly saved Surta from bankruptcy, a debt that is rapidly being repaid galaxy-wide through Surta's humanitarian efforts. The Reaper present in the system has no doubt cut off supplies to the Foundation. Ooh, nice Surta Foundation. Asari Cruiser. That's like a legit bit of tech, man. Don't care. Don't care. Oh, shit, I care about you.
Evasion successful.
I think I'm going to have to move my face. I think I'm going to have to move this so that I can... So that I can actually see the assets in each area. Okay, so we've got to get 2 more here. As I say, this is a filler episode. This is the random story in the middle of the arcs, where I just want to get as much as possible. I will warn you, I do get bored easy. Oh, what? No, we're good. We're good. We're not good. We are not good.
Reapers eluded.
66% is basically 100%. That's fine. That's fine. We don't need to do that. That's cool. Don't we have to do a mission to actually, like, get rid of them? In which case, that's kind of locked, I think. What? Assault the elusive man's base. No, we're not doing that just yet. Right. Where else do we have? Gemini Cygna, Atacam Beta, Hades Gamma. Do I have Hades Gamma down here? No, Hades Nexus. Kite's Nest, Exodus Cluster. The Krogan DMZ. Nimbus Cluster. Yes, we have something in here we need to get. I also do want to get some Elcor. I need Elcor in the final fight. Shit. Aha. Oh, there's 2. Strategos. Largely frozen ice, except for liquid seas at the equator, Strategos has the coldest winters of any Asari colony, taking it down near the 2nd tier of habitability. Strategos' colonists are a hardy bunch, using the freezing winter months to test whether newcomers have what it takes to carve out a life on the planet. Strategos' colonists are fighting the Reapers in a guerrilla war, their best resource being submarine vehicles that can slip under the sea ice to mask their heat. Unfortunately, those have not proven good tools for taking back population centres back from the Reapers. And for now, the colonists will have to be satisfied with commando actions to harass their synthetic oppressors. Impressive. Do we get like a submarine? Can I get a submarine car? Underwater Mako. Intact Reaper weapon. Yeah, alright. And some fuel. Okay. 100% of assets. We still haven't got our thing, though. Was that our thing? Oh my god, there's so much to collect. Yeah, let's have a look. We'll see if we can get 100% in here. Oh, there's only one more thing to get.
Signal confirmed.
And that's it. Carcosa. Carcosa was thought to be a naturally occurring hothouse planet until a Nasari expedition discovered palatial ruins on its barren surface. Likely the seat of an ancient city, the crumbling edifice dates back more than 2.7 million years. The only intact chamber appears to be a throne room, overlooking a large depression believed to have once been an enormous lake. There is evidence that the people of Carcosa polluted their planet until it became uninhabitable, triggering a runaway greenhouse effect and spoiling the planet's fresh water supply. Research into the planet's long history will have to wait. Asari scientists evacuated when word of the Reaper attack reached the system, leaving behind data drones to explain their findings to anyone who survives. Well, we're going to survive, and we're going to go back there. I mean, if it's some, like, massive poison thing, then we can use that on the Reapers. The Library of Asher. Cool. I think that's everything. Nope. We've got something else to get. Masana. No Reapers here. And I think the reason is because there is nothing of worth here at all. So we head over to Kalini, and I've just realised my petrol. the thing we find here better
I
be
found
fuel.
something.
It better be fuel. Oh, shit. Yes, fuel! Haha! We spent 600 fuel
Faster
in
than
order to
light jump
gain
successful.
300 fuel. Congratulations, Commander. We're at a net loss. Okay, we are leaving. Minus Wasteland, Crescent Nebula, the Shrike Abyssal, Valhallan Threshold. We need something there. Should cross these off when I get them. Really. Okay. Rahil Leia. Reapers. Okay. We're leaving. Oh, no, my fuel! I thought you refueled when... No, you don't.
Signal confirmed.
Please be like a fuel plant. Garvug. I've heard that before. In 354 CE, Garvug was considered a bargain world, given to the Krogan to placate them because no one else wanted to live on such a frozen rock. Technically a life-bearing world, Garvug had a small farm belt around its equator and well-insulated marine life in its seas. By the turn of the century, the Krogan had completely adapted, breeding hundreds of younglings per family in vast underground bunkers. By the turn of the next century, Garvug's narrow strips of coral reef had been destroyed by overfishing and pollutants, and excess Krogan took to the stars to find another planet to consume. Garvug was treated as an object lesson by the Citadel Council. The Krogan could not be trusted to check their own numbers. Today, Garvug is a frozen wasteland, home to corporate eco-engineering efforts trying to implement sustainable agri- and aquaculture practices. Krogan and Vulture packs are a constant threat, and the corporations pay mercenaries well to keep their operations safe. Interesting. Well, I'm not sure how useful it's going to be, so I'm going to die in a minute. Prothean data drives, nice. Okay. There's something else? Please be fuel. Only 160.
Evasion successful.
Come on. Okay, I'm making it out by the skin of my teeth here. Where is there a fuel thing? Where was the fuel? Is it there? There was a fuel thing somewhere. What? Thank you. I mean, I did have enough fuel, unless they actually cost something to go to. Okay. Arcturus Stream, Exodus Cluster, Kite's Nest. We've done them. Hades Gamma. I need Hades Nexus. The Shadow Sea, the Kepler Verge, the Noob Expanse. Hades Nexus. Where are the bloody Elcor? Where is Dakuna? I have an ambassador that I need to make happy. Right.
I found something.
Ooh, yes you have. Asteria, a habitable planet known for its arid sulfurous deserts. Sulfurous deserts. Asteria is colonized near the poles to avoid the uncomfortable temperatures that can reach 65 degrees Celsius in more southern latitudes. While the seas contain primitive animal life, little of it can live on land, leaving the soil to hardy plants that can survive in the extreme heat. Asteria is home to thriving human and Asari agrarian colonies, but little in the way of manufacturing or mining. Travel advisory. Carbon dioxide concentrations can reach 2,500 parts per million in Asteria's atmosphere. Citizens should carry supplemental oxygen for children and the elderly. Consult with local governments to discuss animal companion detection systems or other preparatory measures. Alliance Bulletin. Geth have been encountered in the Hecate system. All civilian traffic is prohibited. It's fine. The Geth are friends, not food. Alliance frigate, Hong Kong. What's there a bloody frigate for? Alright. Fuel? Fuel! Right. Got the Kepler Verge, the Calliston Rift, the Ninmar cluster. Is that one there? Oh. It looks like there's something there because there's a Reaper, but there's no one actually there. Sigurd's Cradle. The Valhallan Threat. Wasn't that the one we went to? I've missed some, haven't I? Oh, I'm an idiot. Minos Wasteland, Nimbus Cluster, Athena Nebula. Oh, the Cillian Nebula. We need that. Okay, 100% of that one. Oh my god, there's so much. Right, that's a ship. The Asari once had enormous solar collectors around the bluish-white AOV star Loropi, using the star's considerable heat to create antiprotons for military starship fuel. Now all that can be detected is scrap. Reapers emerged from dark space near the Cillian Nebula cluster and established a front in Loropi's system. The Asari fleet that guarded what used to be known as a Spota station cannot be found. It is scattered and destroyed. One can only hope that the backup reactors in the Kypladen system do not fail, or the Asari fleet will have precious little fuel. I have precious little fuel.
Signal confirmed.
Ooh. Fuel? Yay! Cool. I have more fuel. There is something else. Let's try the one over here. Please don't, please don't, please don't. You're so close to me. Yacilium. Yacilium is a minor rock planet that has not quite cleared the ring of debris at the edge of Loropi's orbit. It is believed to be an extrasolar capture. For several centuries, Yacilium supported a succession of mining colonies. First iridium, then titanium, and finally light metals like bauxite and alumina. The planet was abandoned long before the Reaper invasion. Oh, so it's useless. But it has a sniper unit on it. What's the most random place to put a sniper unit on an abandoned planet? Let's just assume they crashed. Oh, right. Really would prefer to try and get these in one place. I wonder if there's fuel in each place, so that you don't have to keep going to find it. Something else. Hyatiana? Hyatiana serves as a bastion of research for the Asari, boasting multiple observation outposts, glacial drilling stations, and educational institutions. While the planet's average temperature hovers near freezing, the equatorial band contains oceans and many freshwater rivers. Xenobiologists of all stripes often visited the planet, as its expansive facilities were a haven for the life scientists. The Reapers destroyed Hyatiana's spaceports and its uniformed defense forces. As with other Asari planets, the Reapers forced the heavily biotic population into surrender through threats of massive retaliation rather than assault by husks alone. Yeah, because they said on Thessia, like, they're really struggling to take Thessia because husks suck against biotics. But apparently I've got the Ceres Guard. Sod off,
Reapers
you guys.
eluded.
Okay, 100%, 100%. Oh, I shouldn't press it that early. Whoops.
Signal confirmed.
Hello. Ultan. The first mission to Ultan, Dakuna's moon. We're at Dakuna. Was a century in the making. Elcor leaders felt resources for space travel could be better used on their homeworld, and it took decades of persuasion to secure project funding. Archaic harvesting stations that recovered helium-3 from the moon's regolith were still functioning when the Reapers invaded, and the Elcor stationed there were able to flee the system. Oh. Was they hiding on their moon? The Elcor Flotilla! I mean, I don't know why, but Elcor astronauts is just amusing. Ooh, ooh, ooh! Is that actually Dakuna itself? The Elcor homeworld, Dakuna, overflows with natural resources protected by law, from large deposits of precious metals to vast forests. The Elcor themselves live in rich grasslands near the equator. The majority of Dakuna's settlements are tucked within this belt, as the conservative Elcor feel little desire to build outside their comfort zone. That's quite cute. Their twin capitals offer migrations from the wet season to the dry season, tradition made obsolete by modern technology, but still observed. After the destruction of the Elcor navy, Reapers moved in their ground forces to occupy the cities. This has taken longer than most civilized worlds, as the Elcor have spread out into smaller, distant settlements, reflecting their preference for close-knit family communities instead of densely packed cities. 2.35 billion Elcor. I mean, no one's taken them down easily. The Code of the Ancients. Okay, now, time to run away. No! No, 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 no!
Faster than light jump successful.
Too slow, Reapers. Well, I found my Dakuna. I'm happy.
I found something.
Hello. Two things. Nevos. First discovered by Asari pioneers in 430 CE, Nevos is a vibrant garden planet and home to a thriving Asari colony. Sandy beaches and romantic twin moons fuel a bustling tourism economy. Excuse me. While practical and secretive corporate matters are handled in spiraling arcologies built along towering cliffs. Even though it has been colonized for centuries, Nevos feels a frontier away from regulation and oversight. Consequently, a number of influential political lobbies have established sizable presence on the planet. Interesting that the Asari have a colony in the Elcor area. I guess the Elcor are pretty chill with it. The Rings of Elune. Awesome. I'll just get this. Quirisia, a typical hydrogen-helium gas giant, Quirisia serves as a naval resource for fuel gathering and magnetic field discharge. The planet is surrounded by a band of 7 large moons that form the Necklace, a reference to a legendary jewel owned by the ancient Asari queen from which Quizira was named. Quizira's orbit places it within the system's frost line, where gas giants do not usually form. For this reason, the planet is believed to be an extrasolar capture. The alternative, that its orbit is decaying, is a horrifying prospect to the tourism and immigration boards of Nevos, since they would be in the gas giant's eventual path. Like, oh, it must be outer solar. It came from somewhere else, because if not, we're all gonna die. Right. 66%. Just quickly nab some fuel, and I'll be off.
Evasion successful.
We got 90%, that's good enough. Only because the Reapers are going to kill me if I go back into that one. Right. Fuel depot. Restock. That's spending my credits to do that. I don't really want to be spending credits. I mean, I don't... Oh, hang on, the Shrike Abyssal was over here, wasn't it? The Lionel Shrike. I've seen, what was it? Now You See Me? Okay. Zicha.
Signal confirmed.
Hello. Zadaban. Zadaban is a large, dense planet named for a Volus god of punishment. Awesome. Its crust is rich in uranium. eroded by winds to create large radioactive dust storms across its surface. The Volus of Talis Fia have explored the planet thoroughly with space probes and telepresent robo-mining machines, and discovered they are not the first to exploit the planet. Plastics from a mining station approximately 50,000 years old can be found near the planet's equator. Curiously, the mines nearby were not tapped out of uranium ore. They were instead abandoned at the height of their operation. So in other words, the Protheans, of which that may be the actual Prothean race or the slaves, were working on them 50,000 years ago when the Reapers came. On the plus side, exposed uranium can't do a planet that bad for 50,000 years. Nope. Nope. Ah, give me fuel. And now run. Let's go to Kaisel.
Reapers eluded.
So we in the oh no, Thal. We're in the Volus home system, I guess.
I found something.
Hello, more fuel. Good, good. I like how in every single system there's just exposed fuel. It's just floating around. That looks good. Nothing. That is a tiny, tiny little planet. That's not a planet, it's just a little rock. I need to find one more thing. Aha. The Vorcha Labour Team. We got Vorcha janitors? Awesome. Tyrix, one of the largest objects in Thal's asteroid belt, is a metallic asteroid with an iron-nickel core under a rocky olivine mantle. It is possibly a remnant protoplanet, prevented from forming into anything bigger by gravitational disturbances from Zerkio. So it probably came off another planet, but we found a Vorcha janitor team. So were they on the planet, on the rock, when it got ejected off? Fair enough. Well, we're happy to have you. Hazel on Heshtok. A Systems Alliance official once summarized his tour of the Vorcha homeworld. Awesome. As follows. You can make your own Heshtok in 2 steps. Take Hell, then add Vorcha. The planet is highly volcanically active, leading to periodic releases of toxic gases into the air and water supplies, as well as other extreme situations that gave rise to the Vorcha's legendary adaptability. Overcrowding and the extermination of most of their ecology led to a planet covered in weeds and hardy vermin. The Vorcha do not have a recognised single government that would allow them membership in any galactic league. Alliances between bloodlines are tenuous at best, and the Vorcha's short, violent lives ensure that there are few lasting institutions. The Reaper invasion of Heshtok encountered little formal military resistance, but the harvesting process is slow. Destroying neighbouring cities fails to intimidate Vorcha, who become submissive only if physically dominated in person. Cutting off their water supplies simply makes them adapt their bodies to get moisture from food. Allied intelligence hypothesizes that Reaper forces are not harvesting yet, instead seeking to immobilize Heshtok's population and prevent them from joining the fight for the galaxy at large. Oh, that's interesting. Like, the Vorcha are like the best race in this game. They're like Darwin from X-Men First Class. Just you adapt to anything. I've removed your water source. Cool. I eat bread and I get water now. That's how I've adapted. I no longer need water. Kill all your females. Well, we're now... Was it parthenogenesis? We don't need the other gender to breed. Please say we get more Vorcha. Like, I want a Vorcha fleet. Void Devils, Fighter Wing. Oh, please be a whole load of, like, fighter jets piloted by Vorcha, because they just will not care about their own safety. I could tell them to do anything. There's apparently something else I need to get, but I'm too scared to go get it. Don't know where that last
Faster
one is.
than light jump successful.
That is awesome. I'm just imagining like fighter pilots that are dressed like Daredevil. Just. I love the
I
Vulture.
found something.
Talisphere. Talisphere is a planet capable of supporting life, if that life happens to breathe ammonia. Discovered by Asari explorers, the planet was used as a bargaining chip by the Citadel Council, who quickly drafted a colonization agreement with its wealthy client race, the Volus. The Council would fund the Volus colonization efforts in return for massive trade benefits. With uncharacteristic enthusiasm, an enormous Volus influx ensued, and the Council reaped the economic benefits for a dozen years before the colonization bubble burst. The Reapers found Talisphere easy prey. The independent planet has a defense fleet only sufficient to handle small-scale actions. Its high population and industrial base, once a deterrent to war with other Terminus Systems worlds, has only served to attract a larger number of Reapers than usual. Yeah. But, judging by how popular it was, there must be some good shit on it. Volus fleet. Protein obelisk. Yeah, sure. Give that to Javik. Oh, sod off.
Evasion successful.
I'm hoping the stuff the stuff I'm missing out on is fuel, isn't it? Shit. Oh well. Oh no, we've been there before.
Reapers eluded.
Goodbye. Oh, is that all of them? Oh, you muppet. 25 left. All we have to do is get to the mass relay.
Faster
No
than
problem.
light jump successful.
Go to the Citadel, I guess. Restock our fuel supply. Go and hand in what we can. And we'll have to look up the look at our war board, is it? The thing that has all the scores?
You're
Hopefully
cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
we are going from the top.
I need a cab to the Presidium.
Hopefully there'll
It'll
be
be
people
there
on here we can
momentarily.
talk to. Oh, what if like Jack and Rex are here? Would they still be here? Scientist and Liara, and I guarantee the scientist will say more than Liara. Hi there. Ready for the next mission? Oh, I've already gone the wrong way. There you go. That's a good start. I need money so that I can fund the last purchases of war. Scientist, hello.
I think I know which project you mean. And I've got a Hesperia period statue in Bay D24.
Commander Shepard, that's excellent news. I'll have it sent to that project right away.
That's okay.
Thank you so much for your help.
You're welcome. Just make sure you pay.
Welcome to Elcor's Combine.
How much money do we
Arsenal
have?
Supplies. Thank you. Come again.
Ooh, okay. Okay, we're going to hand in more stuff. We're going to hand in everything.
Spectre status recognized.
And then
Please
I'm going to
select
go
a
to the
destination.
Citadel
One
embassies
moment, please.
and go to the Spectre terminal for my purchases. Because normally I go there, spend all my money, and I've got nothing
Now
for the
arriving
Spectre
at
terminal.
Huerta Memorial Hospital.
But I want some good stuff. So, consultant, hello.
Excuse me. I recovered the rings of Elune. They're waiting in Bay D24.
That's wonderful. Thank you. My people will treat this miraculous find as a call to support their local hospitals.
It wasn't miraculous, I just randomly walked around a place. Is your patient okay? I hope they're okay. Jacob!
Something else?
No? Alright.
I'm glad we had time.
Me too. And Shepard.
Take care, Jacob.
You too, Shepard. I'm thinking.
Don't forget to name your first kid Shepherd.
Thank you for shopping.
Okay.
Spectre status recognized.
Well,
Please
it's
select
always
a
nice to be
destination.
thanked for bumbling around and accidentally finding your stuff, because all I really wanted was the Elcors.
Now arriving at ward level Purgatory.
You do not understand. The code of the ancients is the collected wisdom of our people. With overwhelming sadness, it was lost when Dakuna fell. Without it, we lack the guidance we need. With certainty, we need the wisdom of our ancestors in these trying times.
Dakuna never falls.
I recovered the code of the ancients from Dakuna. It's waiting for you in Bay D24.
With shock and joy. Really, this is wonderful news. Thank you, human. Sincerely, this will greatly aid our people.
See, I don't know what races are going to be in Andromeda. Especially
Will
not
your new
for...
heavy armor keep you safe?
Oh, yep,
I've
these
read
two.
reports
Forgot
on
about
some
them.
of the things you're fighting.
Oh, no extra stuff in there.
Well, won't stop.
Yeah, I don't know what
An
your
extra set of
companions are
shield
going to
can
be.
life or death.
So Vortex makes good shield.
But
Spectre status recognized.
they have
Please select
missed
a destination. One moment,
a
please.
trick. If there is not a Krogan romance, an Elcor romance,
Now arriving
my
at docking
god,
bay
I want an Elcor
E24.
romance. That would be the most
Emergency
adorable
civilian
thing.
housing.
There's actually
Spectre
nothing there.
status recognized.
Can I look?
Please
I
select a
can.
destination.
Citadel Embassy. There's two I've got to hand into the Citadel Embassies, but we'll go down to D24 first.
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please.
Yeah, I want a
Now arriving at docking bay
I want a female
E24.
Solarian, a female Turian, because I think it's criminal that we only got female Turians in Mass Effect 3. We need a female Turian. We need a...
Have you discovered a way to run FTL spaceships without an ESO core private to lobby?
We need an Elcor.
No, ma'am. Then consider this
Need
a
a
serious
Krogan.
assignment. Intel's expecting a Cerberus raid. Cerberus?
Need a female Krogan, actually. We definitely need a female Krogan.
I thought we were fighting Reapers.
I recovered Prothean data drives from Garvug. I'll have them brought here.
Commander Shepard, thank you. I'm sure that'll help with, any operation we have going.
Yep. Not a problem. Oh, that was interesting what the speaker just said. Thessia was attacked during the Rachni Wars.
Spectre status
And the
recognized.
Rachni got everywhere.
Please select a destination. One moment, please.
Right. So we're going to hand in these, get
Now
more
arriving
lovely
at
money,
Presidium
and then
Embassy.
we will go and buy shit. So, where are the people? Diplomat, hello.
I think I recovered the obelisk you mentioned from the Shrike Abyssal. It's waiting in Bay D24.
Really? Thank you, Earth Clan.
You are more than welcome.
Were your people involved in a secret construction project of some sort? I am certain this obelisk would help.
The Normandy SR3. Gotcha. I mean,
Adamant that the Krogan will continue to support the Turians. Palaven has not yet fallen to Reaper forces.
Palaven is still there. My god, the Turians are badass.
Given the Turians critical support to keep their
Ambassador.
We got your people off to Kuna.
Utterly sincere. Thank you for your assistance, Commander. This is not a debt we can repay.
Were you able to evacuate any civilians?
Yes,
How many?
not
Cerberus forces have been repelled
enough.
after attempting to seize an Alliance comm
Shit.
facility on Entourage.
So emotional he forgot to say the emotion before it, because they do that as a courtesy to other races who can't see or hear their
Daughter's
emotions.
paperwork has been processed.
So he was so upset then. He didn't even do that. Poor guy. Yeah, I want Elcor. I want Vorcha. I just... Andromeda the dating sim is what this has become. Because it's really cool. I really like it. I've never played a game where you can get that sort of interactions with your friends and teammates. We've done all them. Special requisitions, right. still can't buy a Valiant. I mean, something must be good about that. Okay. Assault rifle precision scope 4, sniper rifle 4, defender armor, Valkyrie. Okay, let's go through these and see if anything stands out. If there's a good submachine gun, so we've got bruised and bloody Alliance Marines on Torfan attributed their survival against waves of Batarian mercenaries to the precision and stopping power of the Crusader. With a design patterned on a riot shotgun, this weapon has a moderate rate of fire that rewards careful aiming. Well, I'm out. Since this accuracy requires little room for error, the Crusader is primarily used by highly trained soldiers. Yeah, there's not really any highly trained soldiers on our team, there's just a bunch of psychopaths and wizards. The Hurricane. While some militaries pass on the Hurricane because of its lower accuracy, the Alliance feels the gun's rapid fire rate offers excellent suppressive fire. A disciplined marksman can use the fully automatic submachine gun to chew through targets with alarming speed. Alliance officers were so pleased with field results that the Hurricane is now many squadrons' standard issue SMG. Suppressing fire to me means you're not trying to hit something, you're trying to make people duck to let something else happen. My teammates can do that. I ain't hitting them, so I'm not doing anything. The Piranha. The N7 Piranha is an assault shotgun designed for the Reaper War. When the N7 program began training Alliance resistance forces, the lighter-bodied species wanted a low-recoil weapon with a wide pellet spread for dealing with hordes of husks. The result was the Piranha, which hit a sweet spot in close-range firepower. Its rapid-fire capability tears apart not only husks, but most opponents unlucky enough to be in the way. Rapid-fire shotgun. That's on the list. That's on the list. The Typhoon is a distinctive light machine gun featuring a face shield to protect the shooter from headshots. Its power and recoil are so notorious that it includes a high-tech kinetic reducer to fight muzzle climb. Since the reducer tries to limit all motion by the weapon, marksmen do not engage it while moving and instead reduce the recoil only when they are in cover. Interesting. So is that something that gets better when you're in cover? Like if you're in cover and it's like you're putting down a tripod. I like that. You're basically a turret. The Cerberus Harrier. Matic rifle, fully automatic. Nah. The Paladin is a reliable, durable weapon developed by law enforcement looking for a high-powered but easily concealed sidearm for undercover agents. Surprisingly small for its hitting power, the Paladin is a variant on the Carnifex pistol, which, while it has a smaller clip than the Carnifex, its shots are unquestionably more powerful. I can't look at the stats of it. The Wraith. The Wraith is favoured among mercenaries, pirates, and slavers in the Terminus systems. Its high-impact damage and sturdy construction make it a popular quick-draw shotgun, a variant of the M22 Eviscerator. Demand for the Wraith is higher than ever, even though the weapon is banned in Citadel space. In order to lighten its weight, the Wraith holds fewer shots than the Eviscerator. The Black Widow. The Alliance wanted to reduce the reload time of the original Widow rifle, without sacrificing its stopping power. The solution was to increase the number of shots the gun could fire before it needed a fresh thermal clip. Heavy for a sniper rifle, the Black Widow's firepower more than compensates for its encumbrance. Okay. So realistically, I'm kind of tempted by the Paladin. But I have the Talon and the Executioner pistol. I really like both of them. But if that is like my Desert Eagle, like... And a lot of the people I bring with me have pistols. But this could be a Mass Effect 2 kind of thing where I need to use the entire team. And I do not want to send in the likes of Garrus with a shitty little... but am I going to be able to level up to level 5? I don't know how much that costs. I'm hoping I will. We're going to get the Black Widow because it sounds good. That's basically the only reason. Extended barrel. I think we're going to get that. I think when it comes to... I mean, I'm assuming we're taking back Earth. Although it's probably rubble by now. Yeah, I assume we're taking back Earth. In which case, I'm going to bring Garrus with me because... I mean, he's got to. Because what he sees on Earth, he's going to think is Palaven. I think that might be it. I think... I'm sure there's some other missions. How many have I got left to do? Oh, quite a few. Banner of the 1st Regiment. Cacliosaur fossils. They're all gone. Cerberus headquarters. I'm going to call it because I think a couple of them I can't actually do. Eden Prime, Omega. And the other ones, they are just getting me credits, which I should have done earlier. So, I'm officially calling it there. I'm going to go back to the ship.
Spectre status recognized. 1 moment, please.
We are going to have a quick whip round of everyone. Make sure everyone's okay. Make sure nobody wants to talk.
Arriving at docking bay D24.
We'll also have a look at the war assets. See what's changed.
I'd like to request a transfer to a zone with Reaper, Sergeant.
And then I will position myself in front of the galaxy map. Ready for the next video, which will be... the end? I don't know. Like... yeah. Let's go to the war one now. I haven't actually checked on my space hamster. I assume my space hamster and my fish are still in my room. Right. Oh, can we talk to Anderson? Can we talk to anyone? We can't. Everyone's busy. Right. War terminal. I can move my face back. There we go. Right. So, we've got Alien, Alliance, Asari. Oh, that's the only new ones. But, overall... So, I mean, this is the final war score, I think. We've not maxed it. We have not maxed it. But, I mean, we're about double the minimum. I mean, that's pretty good. It's green. Let's put it that way. It's green. Green is good. So, in terms of helping, the Asari 533, not too bad. We've taken almost half of the Asari's power just away from Cerberus, basically. Ex-Cerberus scientists. The Krogan are just the meat. Like, the Krogan are just everything in this fight. The Geth 3D print themselves, and they're still not as good as the Krogan. The Solarians, well, why are you even here? Like, 20 of it is Major Kirahi. 70 is an STG task force. Like, that Dalatras, I hope she's dead. I hope she dies. Actually, yeah, shouldn't she be on our side, seeing as, you know, Thane died protecting her? Right. The Asari, we've got the Armali Sniper Unit. The Armali Sniper Unit is an elite team of Asari commandos who favour long-distance engagement. Some of the unit's soldiers have been augmented themselves with strength-boosting cybernetic implants, allowing them to fire heavier guns, like the 39-kilogram M98 Widow anti-material rifle with incredible precision. 30. I mean, that whole unit can take out Samara, so I'm quite happy with that. The Ceres Guard, set out to stop blood-pack mercenaries attempting to enslave Asari colonies in the Terminus systems. After ship-to-ship fight, the commandos and mercs crash-landed with no means to contact Thessia. Big bum. The surviving Asari continued to engage the grounded blood pack, whittling down the frustrated slavers with traps, ambushes, and nighttime offences. After 9 days and more than 100 casualties, the blood pack surrendered, and the mercenaries were astonished to learn they had only been battling 5 Asari commandos. Although the guard downplayed their heroics, they became instant celebrities upon their return to Thessia. Hell yes! 5 Asari commandos. Took out all of them. That is awesome. Right. I mean, maybe this is just their style of ship, but isn't this the Destiny Ascension? The Asari cruiser Nefrain is named for a lost city said to be buried in ice at Thessia's south pole. The cruiser still carries scars from scores of Geth fighters it took on during the Battle of the Citadel in 2183. The crew refuses to have the scars removed, considering them marks of honour, and a reminder of how close they came to annihilation. I mean, as long as they're not structurally damaging, yeah, hell yeah, keep them. That looks badass. And Asari research ships. The Asari scientists in Orasoni had isolated themselves to prevent academic and corporate theft of their work. They've been researching new polymers, looking for a material with high heat resistance and zero conductivity that is dirt cheap to produce. One of their prototype materials appears ideal for insulating the crucible venting chamber. Interesting. And Asari engineers. The best class. The graceful soaring spires common to Asari architecture look deceptively delicate, but Thessia's palaces, universities and theatres have stood longer than most civilizations. Asari architectural engineers dispatched to the Crucible are testing the weapon's construction to make sure it can withstand tremendous amounts of pressure. If built improperly, stress could tear the Crucible in half upon activation. Well, yeah, that's true. I apologise for the yawning, I had a long day at work. Alliance Engineer Corps. I'm guessing it's been updated. The base of a Hesperia period statue is covered in Prothean writing. Translations have proven useful to engineers working on the Prothean device. Alliance 3rd Fleet. Human forces fighting Cerberus took losses due in part to a shortage of engineers in the Alliance 3rd Fleet. The Alliance 3rd Fleet. Was that where I was? Am I the engineer that was missing that caused... I mean, that's... I'm guessing that went down then. It was probably 90 and we lost 4 because I wasn't there. That's about right. I'm about 4 score. Alliance 5th Fleet. Oh, the Hong Kong. The original SSV Hong Kong was destroyed in the Battle of the Citadel when its captain threw her ship in front of a blast meant for a dreadnought. The ship's frame was later melted down and incorporated into the framework of a new frigate rebuilt as its successor. Wow. Cerberus encryption code. The pair of entrepreneurs was persuaded to switch from doing certain VIs. Smugglers were surprisingly helpful. Sacrificed the Hong Kong so that he could protect a dreadnought. Diana Allers, 5 scores. So she's 1 better than I am. SR2. We've got Phanex cannons. We've got Solaris armor. We've got cool barriers. We have repaired, retrofitted, and tested the Normandy while it was in dry dock. The crew of the Normandy, both past and present, have bonded over their shore leave experience and vented stress that could otherwise damage their mental focus. They will fight for Shepard or for one another with renewed zeal. Yeah, bit of shore leave. Jack, 25 war score. Kaylee Sanders, 30. I'd still back Jack in a fight against Kaylee Sanders. And then Alien. The Elcor! They're 40! The Elcor are almost as useful as the Solarians. The Solarian nation, the smartest, quickest thinkers, best tacticians in a way, they are being almost outperformed by Elcor. I hate Solarians now. The Elcor flotilla possesses a few cruisers and carriers, but its real value is troop transport. Because of their shape, the Elcor carries shoulder-mounted heavy weapons. VI-run systems handle reloading, targeting, and ammunition selections. If It is not unusual to see a troop of Elcor soldiers toting rocket launchers, chain guns, and other intimidating weapons on their back as if they weigh nothing at all. Oh. Okay, they've missed a trick. I want either an Elcor romance. In fact, no. I want an Elcor companion in Andromeda. I want an Elcor romance with that companion, and I don't want a Mako. I want an Elcor that stands up and holds Shepard like a baby whilst running and has a Mako cannon on his back. That is amazing. The Elcor are as useful as the Spectres. Oh, I love Elcor. Where am I? There you go. Daredevil. The Void Devils are a recent military creation consisting of Vulture fighter pilots, trained by human and Turian mentors. Though uniformly young by other species standards, the Devils have laser-like focus on the task of taking out enemy ships. Courageous in the extreme, they are also notably disciplined for Vulture. During the invasion of their homeworld, the Devils fought hard but ultimately obeyed the order to retreat, while the wing was still intact, leaving them alive but burning for revenge. Oh, wow. I somehow thought they'd be kind of a joke. Like, they'd just be like, you die now! And then just blow themselves up. Citadel Defense Force, updated. We have got... Spectre authorization, released medical supplies. Authorized to train a civilian militia. Housing was found for students. Reassurances that keeping money in the bank is critical. Volus merchants are making donations to relief efforts. Geth jamming frequencies upgraded. Hell of a lot of stuff here. The Elcor rejoiced when the Code of the Ancients was recovered. With hope restored, they rallied to help move supplies on the Citadel for the war effort. Awesome. And the recovery of Rings of Elune, named after a revered Asari physician, inspired Asari civilians to volunteer at Citadel refugee clinics and hospitals. And now the Vulture janitors. These socialized Vulture were a maintenance and calibration crew on a small scientific outpost orbiting Tyrix. Such skilled labor is rare among Vulture, but not unheard of, since Vulture trained by other species for precision tasks develop finely tuned nerves and senses. They adapt to tasks given to them. Oh, wow. I thought it was just survival adaptation, but they just adapt to whatever they're doing. Additionally, this crew can heal cellular damage caused by radiation exposure, which is useful since the Crucible is being built where no planet's magnetosphere protects it, and extra vehicular activity on its hull is often required. So the Vulture are just the unsung heroes of this entire thing. Think I'm alive? That's fine. Wow. So the Vulture and the Elcor together are more useful than the Solarians. I like it. I like it. I want them to be the focus.
Commander.
I'm talking about the next game a lot because I'm thinking about it, but yeah.
Commander.
The next episode is going to be a little emotional for me. I've never once spent this long on a game. Never. All my companions, the Citadel DLC, by the way. Let's give that its dues.
What are you thinking about, Edie?
The holographic theory of existence posits we are just two-dimensional information painted on the cosmological horizon. However, the holographic consciousness I recognize as myself is only able to perceive matter and energy. Thus, I am able to theorize the true nature of existence but never experience it. Possibly even the Reapers are limited this way.
Okay. Bad question.
That's great, Edie. You focus on that.
Commander.
Joker. I'm sure there's not going to be any other ambient dialogues, but we can but hope. I am kind of hoping, like, Garrus and Tally were really flirting a little bit. They were really flirting. I'm hoping me setting up Garrus on a date in the Citadel thing doesn't really come into it.
I appreciate you checking in on me.
That's okay. You saved my ass in that taxi cab.
Do you hear that hum?
No, nobody hears
me?
that hum. That is just you. We've got to say goodbye to the dog. You will be joining us on the front lines. Oi, dog. Love me.
Stay.
He's staying. He's such a good boy. You may proceed. I love him. Yep, all hands on deck. We're going to have a war dog with us. Oh. Right. Where is my Black Widow? We are leveling up the Black Widow. It does not cost much. Oh, we maxed it out. We maxed out the Black Widow. Garrus, you are with me. Ah, the level 5 Black Widow and a level 5 Revenant. Let's just see what's the... So, I think we were using the Viper. So we were using the Viper. So if we just make that our thing and then go to the Black Widow, we can see the bars. Now, if weight doesn't matter to our colleagues, our companions, then the weight is higher, irrelevant. Capacity is slightly lower. Fire rate, I think, is slightly lower. But the damage is higher. And I believe if we then put on our bits here... increases... I mean, the weight is irrelevant. So, accuracy, damage... I mean, look at that. If that is insane. And that is... So the bars are what Garrus currently has, because it's the Viper level 5. And if he can carry it, then we've just doubled our damage and made it more accurate. Woo! My friend, you are on point, and we are going to have the Saber as well. With or without a scope? That's the question. I think we'll keep it. I think we will keep the scope. Only the one gun. %84% recharge speed. No, I think I do want the backup, because if someone comes towards me, the Saber's not good because of the scope. It makes it kind of unusable. So a backup Talon will always be useful. Do I have a ultralight? So if I were to have that, it would only be 109, so no, it's not worth the extra. There's my damage. There it is. Cool. So I think that's my loadout. I absolutely love the Executioner pistol. I love it, and I want to get like finishing blows with it. It looks so funny, but realistically, I've got no idea what they're going to throw at me here. We had like a Reaper human fetus thing in the end of Mass Effect 2, and I had like Spider Saren, I think, at the end of like Mass Effect 1. So what the hell they'll do here, I'm half expecting the Crucible to be like some magnification ray, and Shepard gets massive, and we have a kaiju battle with Harbinger. That's my guess, anyway. No, my genuine thing of what I think the Crucible is, I think it locks onto a mass relay, and it genuinely becomes a gun. I've been saying it since the beginning, but I want a mass relay to be like a shotgun. And I'm starting to think actually it is, because you've got the ball on the end of the Crucible and then the spinny thing in the mass relay, and I feel like they can just sort of click together, and then you just kind of pull the trigger. And, I mean, you'll blow up Earth, don't get me wrong, but you'll take all the Reapers with it. So yeah, that's my loadout. I feel like really we need to be... There comes a time where you have to dress the role. I am the Admiral. We have to address our teammates and inspire passion and bravery. Let's go see what Javik wants. Is this a primitive outfit, Javik, or do you like it?
Commander.
Good. There's no need to say anything. Silence says it all. I'm just going to go down here and reminisce about the time I would be abused by Jack. Still smells like the insults. But luckily I niced my way into her bed. I am also really, really holding out hope that they're gonna be there. Like, if it's everyone to Earth, are they gonna be on Earth and they'll join us? Because they had the coding, because they had Rex in our Citadel DLC.
Talk to you later.
Talk to me now! Adams.
Nothing to report, Commander.
Alright. Just let me know. Diane Allers, I'm sure you're going to want an interview. And also, you were not invited to our Citadel DLC. We just invited everyone to the party but her.
Commander.
Oh, yep, she's giving me the cold shoulder. Yep, you were not cool enough to join the party. And I mean, I think that is everything, so yep, everyone's in their own little portions.
Hey there.
That's it. Ashley, you have said nothing to me this entire game. Just make sure there's no emails, or Glyph hasn't got any upgrades for us. Does he still have the bow tie? Please.
Excellent find, Commander. The information network terminal has been updated.
This? Ooh! Oh, that's the Reaper weapon. The barrel of this Reaper weapon can be dismantled for further study. If the miniaturized energy cells powering the gun's systems are taken apart, it could lead to improvements in the damage a weapon can deal. However, an examination of its heat venting systems could instead provide the means to maximize thermal clip storage. Interesting. That they picked a picture of Tali doing a tech skill for the weapon-based thing. I've got a shotgun and an assault rifle that is basically a sniper. I think weapon damage. So we got health plus 5%, shields plus 5%, shield recharge speed plus 5%, shields plus 5%, shields plus 5%, weapon damage plus 5%. Yeah, you can tell that I die a lot. I just put everything into health and shields.
Perhaps we can talk later.
There isn't gonna be a later, Liara. We're all going to die. Well, I'll leave you to your conversations with Theron. Second best drow. Sorry, third best, because Koliak. Garrus, come on, my bro. Talk to me.
Good to see you.
Calibrate this, motherfucker. Okay. So I've been told that this is like the final, the point of no return. So, like, I was hoping for a little bit of like a...
Be careful out there.
This is it moment. I will. Michelle, I will. Well, that is it. One last look at all the people I've killed. Caden Alenko, Kelly Chambers, Morden Solus, Jenkins. And then we've got Gabriella Daniels, Karen Chakwas, Kenneth Donnelly. Oh god, Legion as well. Thane Krios. Next time I play this game, I'm going to save people instead of killing them. Bish. No matter what happens, I will always have you. As long as you exclude the genocide of the fish by the incompetent Kelly Chambers, who said she'd look after you. She didn't say it was until death. Until death do us part. She died, and then you died. Got my chest set. Got the 2 empty glasses that are there waiting for when Jack finally comes round to see my fish. Squeakers! You have returned. Well said, my friend. Well said. Just going to use the toilet. Look in a mirror. And thank God for facial reconstruction surgery, otherwise I'd have red scars everywhere. I also love Geth fighters. I love Geth ships so much. Like, Legion said there's no windows because they're structural weaknesses. It's like, are you telling me that if that's their thought process, they also thought that the best shape, the most efficient shape, is as a bug? Like, it looks like a little tiny praying mantis thing just scooting through the air. But, was that an invite to... Oh, squad selection. Oh, okay. I thought it was like an invite to party. It's like, yes, let's have a party in here, please. Right, well, I guess the pandering and the milling around and vamping, I believe it's called, is up. Managed to milk an hour and 16 minutes out of this episode, but the next episode will be, potentially, final episode. Final level of we are going to kill Cerberus. I'm hoping it might be like really long so I can kind of partition it of like, because I assume they're 2 separate things. You kill Cerberus and then you kill the Reapers, unless you go to kill Cerberus and they're all one thing and something like that. If it isn't 2 things, then I'll do an episode in each. If there's all in one, I'll do, I don't know. We'll take it as it comes, but I am genuinely upset about finishing this game. It's why I'm veering towards Andromeda. Yeah, I mean, if overwhelmingly no one wants me to do it because I've heard negative things about it, then fair enough. I will still do it, but I'll just do some Dragon Age beforehand. Or Andromeda first. So, again, thank you very much for watching this filler episode. If you watched this, which is basically me babbling on about nothing for over an hour, well done. Thank you. I appreciate it. But, yeah, stay tuned for the next episode where we might possibly finish the game. Thank you, everyone that has watched, regardless of where you started. I appreciate every second you've watched these videos. I hope you're having a great week, and take care. Goodbye.